In this lesson, I will explain to you data analysis using boxplot. So first of all, we have to import pandas, numpy, matplotlib, seaborn, and all we have discussed in different modules very well. Here I have written, so I am going to import it in my system, and the data which we have used in the last lesson, same data we are going to use here. It is my CSV file which is located in F drive. This is the name of my file, statsanalysis3.csv, because this is the CSV file. And when I will run this data frame, you will see we have this data frame, and these are the different variables. In the last lesson, I have told you with the help of different variables that whether the price depends on different variables or not. In this lesson, I will explain to you whether the price depends on body style or the drive system, which is the object data type. Right, when we have to make a box plot, we have to use the object data type or the integer data type. In the last lesson, in the case of correlation or linear relationship, we were using the scatter plot, but we were using integer or float data type. In order to make the box plot, keep in mind we have to use the object or the string data type as well as the integer data type. So same thing I have written here. This is called the categorical variables. These are variables that describe a characteristic of the data unit. The categorical variables can have the type object or integer. Right, these are the objects, whether we have a convertible, hatchback, sedan, etc., or the integer. Suppose if I will make a ranking first, second, third, first, second, third, then we can also use the integer data type. A good way to visualize categorical variables is by using box plot. So here I have written, we will see relationship between body style and the price. So how you have to write down SNS for the seaborn dot box plot. On x-axis you have to take body style, in y-axis you have to take the price, and from where we are getting this data, data is equal to data frame df data frame. You have to write down this. If you will not write down, you cannot run the function. So when I am going to run this function, you will see we will have a very nice box plot. So on the basis of box plot, we can make a decision whether the price, these are the variables, body style and price, whether the price depends on body style or not. So see here, sedan, we have only 3. If we have more, then maybe our conclusion will be different. Here it is clear cut that sedan range is suppose from 5,000 to 16,000. You can say this is the convertible starts maybe from 25,000 to 42, and hatchback there is a little bit overlap but totally different, right? Because the highest price is for the convertible. So we will make a decision, yes, that price depends on the body style. If we have different body styles, and suppose this graph is here, this graph lies also here, it means all prices are same, they are overlapping, so we can say that price does not depend. But in our case, according to our scenario, we can say yes, price depends on the body style. And see, this is the object data type. Now I am going to apply the same thing on the drive system, and then you have to do for the number of doors, because this is also the object data type. But I will show you the drive system. Same thing, you have to write down SNS dot box plot. On x-axis we have to take the drive system, and we have 3 drive system: 4-wheel, rear wheel, or front wheel. Y is equal to price and data, from where we are getting the data, from the data frame. When I will run it, so you will see this is for the forward wheel drive, rear wheel, and 4-wheel. So more or less you can say the prices are same. See, this is overlapping here, this is overlapping here. It is a little bit higher, but you can say more or less same. So we conclude that price does not depend on the drive system, whether we have a forward wheel, rear wheel, 4-wheel. This is only for our scenario according to our data. But if suppose this in any other data, this graph lies here, so we can say yes, price depends on the drive system. But according to my data, we can say that price really does not depend on the drive system. So same thing you have to do with the number of doors. You can make a box plot and then you can make the conclusion whether the price depends on the number of doors, yes or no. You can make your own data frame and practice it. If you have any question, you can ask me. Subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching.